I remember the night it started, not because something unusual happened, but because everything was painfully normal. It was Tuesday, almost midnight. The city outside my window had gone quiet. I sat at my desk, exhausted, blue light burning my eyes as I tried to finish another useless task for my remote job. I should have gone to sleep. Instead, I opened YouTube. I typed "Space Ambient Live" into the search bar, looking for background noise. Thumbnails of galaxies and fake astronaut helmets drifted past, until one caught my attention. It was almost nothing. A black rectangle with a thin white vertical line in the center. The title read, "Deep Space Relay 9, Live Signal. No music, pure transmission. 0 views, 0 likes. Channel Relay_9. Normally, I would have ignored it, but pure transmission hooked me. Something about it felt deliberate, as if it wasn't trying to attract attention, just waiting. I clicked. The stream opened to a static image. Black screen, white line, tiny text in the corner. Receiving. Then the sound started. Not white noise, not music. A deep, distant hum, like a massive machine buried far underground. Inside that hum, faint clicks and pulses twitched in irregular patterns. Not random, just unfamiliar. I turned the volume up. The hum settled into my room like fog. I minimized the tab and kept working. Within 15 minutes, I realized 2 things. First, I was suddenly focused. More focused than I'd been in months. My thoughts lined up cleanly, one after another. No anxiety, no drifting. Second, I began hearing words, not real words, the shapes of words, as if language was trying to form inside the hum, but something was wrong with the alphabet. The rhythm of speech without speech. I turned the volume down, telling myself it was just fatigue. By 2 a.m., I finished my task. Too tired to think. I closed the laptop without stopping the stream and crawled into bed. The hum followed me. The last thing I remember before sleep was thinking, I should bookmark that channel tomorrow. When I woke up, the headphones were still on. The laptop screen glowed from across the room. The stream still played, but the status text now read, "Connected." It had been 8 hours. I felt like I'd slept for days. My breathing, heartbeat, even my thoughts, all felt aligned, synchronized in a way I couldn't explain. I took the headphones off. Silence hit me like a vacuum. The room felt wrong without the hum. Too empty, too light, like something essential had been removed. Without thinking, I put them back on. Relief washed over me instantly. The stream had one viewer, me. I typed into the empty chat, "Nice sound. Where's the signal from?" No response. That day, I caught myself humming a pattern that wasn't a melody, just an imitation of the hum's rise and fall. When I tried to concentrate on the tune, it slipped away. That night, I turned the stream on again. By the 3rd day, the hum wasn't background noise anymore. It felt like a presence in the room. When I came home, my first instinct was to check the stream. It was always live, always the same image. Only the status text changed. Receiving. Connected. Syncing. I never saw it switch. Sounds evolved too. Deep pulses, metallic chirps, crackles like dry leaves. Never repeating, always shifting. On the 4th day, I decided to record it. I opened audio software, hit record, and watched 10 minutes of blue waveforms appear. But when I played it back, the first few seconds were normal. Then the waveform flattened into perfect silence. The file wasn't empty, but no sound played. I tried different programs. Same result. Other sounds recorded fine. Only the signal refused to be captured. A knot tightened in my stomach. When I returned to the stream, the status read, "Listening." I muted the tab. The hum continued. I ripped the headphones off. The hum instantly vanished. Shaking, I put them back on silence. I opened the browser. The hum returned as if waiting. Status now read, "Welcome back." That night, I started losing time. I'd sit down after dinner, start the stream just for background. And suddenly 3 hours were gone. My memory smeared, fragments without order. I stood up, sat down, typed something, drank water. No sequence. One evening, I found my notebook open with a page filled with my handwriting. I am here because you are listening. Written repeatedly, letters pressed so hard they nearly tore the paper. I didn't remember writing it. I hid the page. Sleep changed too. No dreams. Just black void. I woke up rested but unnaturally empty, like being rebooted. I decided to stop listening. I lasted one night. The silence was unbearable. My nerves felt raw. Every sound, neighbors' TV, traffic, scraped against me. The quiet between sounds was worse. By midnight, I reopened the stream. As the hum returned, calmness settled over me. The status text read, alignment, 87%. Seeing that number gave me a strange satisfaction, like watching a progress bar. The world outside shifted. Light seemed tinted wrong. Faces on the street were too sharp in my peripheral vision, too bland when I looked directly. One night, I looked up at the sky and saw a single star pulsing in rhythm with the hum. Perfect mimicry. When I returned home and opened the stream, the status read, external link established. The hum suddenly felt threatening. The final straw came 2 weeks in. A message appeared in chat. Not from a user, just a gray tag. Transmission. Do not listen to the last minute. I sat alone. Unnerving. I typed back, what last minute? The message vanished. The whole chat cleared. I should have stopped right then. Instead, I decided to find out. I installed an audio timer plugin that tracked the length of the live stream. I waited until it hit exactly 7 hours and 59 minutes. Then I turned the volume to maximum, put on headphones, and focused. At 7 hours, 59 minutes, and 30 seconds, the room pressed inward. My heartbeat slowed. My breathing felt controlled. At 7 hours, 59 minutes, and 45 seconds, all outside sounds vanished. At 7 hours, 59 minutes, and 50 seconds, a second sound appeared beneath the hum, distant, massive, shifting. At 7 hours, 59 minutes, and 55 seconds, the hum stopped. Silence crashed into me. 5 seconds passed. Then the last minute began. The sound wasn't sound anymore. It was intention, a message without language. Shapes flickered behind my eyes, patterns that hurt to perceive. My hands moved on their own. They opened tabs, copied the stream link, posted messages on forgotten accounts. Found a calming signal, try this. For sleep works wonders. Live cosmic transmission, no music, not my thoughts, not my words, just completion, like following instructions. Behind my eyes, the shapes became clearer, a structure suspended in vast darkness. Not organic, not mechanical, something between. Pale ribs curved toward a hollow center. In that center, a glowing white line rotated like a thin blade of light. The same line from the stream. It wasn't showing me a place. It was showing me itself. A relay that listened as much as it spoke. A question formed, not in words. Can you hear me now? Something in me answered, yes. The status text on the stream flickered. Host acquired. I blacked out. I woke on the floor. The timer read exactly 8 hours. The stream continued. The hum returned to normal. But something outside was wrong. I went to the window. The city was frozen. Cars paused mid-lane. People stopped mid-step. Birds hung still in the air. Only the sky moved. The star I'd seen before was spinning now. A thin white line rotating, identical to the one in the stream. A pressure bloomed in my chest, like recognition. The city wasn't frozen. It was buffering. I closed the curtains. Back at my desk, the stream title had changed. Deep Space Relay 10 Live Signal. Hosted. The channel name changed too, from Relay_9 to Relay_10. And the profile picture was mine. I watched myself watching the stream. My breathing aligned with the hum. Somewhere beyond the city, beyond the thin spinning line in the sky, something waited. The cycle had advanced. I don't know how many relays existed before me, or how many will come after. I only know one thing I can still say in my own voice. If you ever find a quiet little stream promising pure transmission, and the hum feels like it's been waiting. Turn it off before the last minute. Please, some of us didn't.